guys, what's up? It's Marissa. So today I'm going to show you guys 4 easy and cheap DIYs you guys can do for your room. I finally, after 18 years, got a new room and I completely had to decorate it myself. So I decided instead of buying everything, I was going to DIY it and I was going to show you guys on here. So this first video is the smallest section of my room. It's super easy. It doesn't take long at all. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you give it a big thumbs up. Follow me on any social media down below, and that's it. Okay guys, for this first DIY, you first start off poking a single hole into your ping pong ball. It's super easy to do. It's one of the easiest DIYs that we're doing today. Now I chose to poke all my ping pong balls first and then run them through the lights later just because it was much faster. But if you just want to individually poke your hole through and then put it through the light, you can go ahead and do that. I use white, but also what looks really great is when you use colored Christmas lights. Okay, so for this next DIY, which I really love, you're going to take your empty cereal box, your pencil, and your ruler. You're going to draw a straight line from the top corner to the bottom. And then you're going to cut it out and do the same thing to the next side. Make sure your sides are nice and straight. Cut off the little top and you're good. After you get done doing that, you're going to start drawing out or writing out whatever you want on your box with a pencil, just so we don't mess up. You can do that for the front and the back, or just the front. After you get done doing that, you're going to take your hot glue gun and trace over your pencil. If you can't see it, that's perfectly fine. You'll be able to see your drawing in the very end. Just follow these instructions. Now I decided I did want to do mine in the front and the back. A little more in the front, a little less in the back, but still it looked good either way. Now after you get all your writing done and your glue is dry, you can take it out and pick any color spray paint you want. Once you get your spray paint, you're going to start spray painting your box on both sides, the corners, and everything. Now I made the mistake on painting mine on the very bottom where it's going to be sitting on the desk. Do not do that. Try your best not to do that, and if you do, once your paint is dry, just put clear tape on it. Okay, so for this next DIY, I think it'd be a cute little addition to your room. First, you're going to get your little pot and your tape, and you're going to wrap the tape around the top edges of your pot. Now, I decided I wanted to do 2, so of course I painted both of them. Make sure it's nice and secure so the paint won't go through when you spray paint it. Now, you're going to pick your favorite color spray paint, and you're going to spray paint around the pot. Do not spray inside or on the bottom of your pot, and let it dry. After that, you're going to take off the tape from your pot and you're going to get your glue out so you can stick on the glitter around the edges. Of course, like I said before, I had to do it twice, but it was no big deal. It only took a minute more. After you get done with that, you're going to take your flower, detach it from the stem, and put it with the pot you want. Since I had 2, I only need 2 big flowers, and I already have them separated how I wanted them. You're going to hot glue the edges and securely glue on the big flower on top of the small pot. That's it. For this next DIY, I absolutely loved it. You're going to take your chalkboard and your fake flowers. You're going to detach your flowers from each other by the stem. Make sure you keep the stem. And then you're going to see how they look good on your board. I decided I was going to put 2 on the right and 2 on the left, and I thought that was just going to be fine. After that, I glued my flowers together before I even glued them onto the board. Once they were glued together, I put hot glue on my board, most at the top and less at the bottom, and stuck them on. I made sure I pressed the flowers onto the board so they would not come off and they can dry perfectly fine. If your flower stem is much longer than your board, you just have to cut them off. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be close. After that, I got my popsicle stick and my chalk. I made sure I lined up my chalk and my popsicle stick just so I can measure it out right. I put hot glue in the space between the chalk lines and I attached my popsicle stick after. In the end, I put some hot glue on the back of my popsicle stick just so it can be nice and secure. And once that's done, I put 2 dots on the ends of my popsicle stick facing up. So that's where I was going to put the extra additions I want to. Once that's over, you're going to write any quote you want. That's it. Okay guys, that is it for the video. I hope you liked it. I did rush it a little in the end, but it was no big deal because these are really simple and cheap DIYs you can do at any time. It doesn't take a lot of materials and it's really fun to make. You can make it a little creative in your own way. But these are the ones I really use on my room just to decorate. So that's it. Bye.